everybody, how are you all doing? I am joined here by him. Do you want to
I'm not
introduce
Domo.
yourself?
I'm not Domo.
You're
I'm
not Domo,
definitely
no.
I'm Crazy Boop.
Yeah.
And there is more than one front line. There's three.
Uh-oh.
Pick that apart.
Crazy Boop, you like froze for a minute there.
Oh,
Yeah, uh-oh. Where's your camera? Your camera just like died
am
on
I
me.
am I am
That's
I
a little...
dying?
No, I
A
don't think
robot.
you're dying. I just think that, something is up. Anywho, I fixed the title. Mr. Crazy Boop and I, who he has frozen once again, awkward. We're gonna be playing some. We're gonna be playing some games. We're just gonna be playing some matches. I don't know what's going up with Mr. Boops, but hopefully he'll come back. Ooh.
What am I doing?
Your face is okay. There we go. Okay, your face is back. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I will pick the first here,
How
and
you've
we'll
done
just trade
this.
off. Ooh, I can't believe I've done this neither. Thank you for
You're 10.
doing
Oh,
that. Yeah, I
with your
know.
1 star. Nice.
I'm still trying for it. I'm still
We're gonna warm
trying.
up in the heavy game. Okay.
I'm still trying to get that 2 stars going. You know, I've been trying for it for a while, and it's not happy with me. So. Anywho, I very quickly. Hello, Trundle. How are you? He is hiding behind bush camo. He is. He is. I'm gonna be right back because I'm going to grab my uh, 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 lip stuff. Chapstick. I'm gonna grab my chapstick because my lips are dry because I have a fan going. I'm not going very. But I wanted to make sure y'all know I wasn't just like leaving you to your own devices. So, lip balm, maybe. Randall Green wants to know, is that an organic toothpick you're chewing on?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
From the last tree of the rainforest.
From the last Jesus. My goodness. Consider throwing your toothpick into the forest while screaming, "You're home." You know, whenever I eat food, so I go to parks occasionally to like eat food with friends. And one of the things I do is, you know, some food they have like herbs and stuff that I don't necessarily want a whole lot of, like mint. So if I get mint in my food, I will take it out and I will throw it into the abyss and I will say back to the earth. And that's my favorite. It's my favorite
From
thing
whence
to
you
do.
came.
Yeah.
That's
S-
probably one of my favorite scenes from Arrested Development.
oh yeah.
He
Uh,
tries to return the dove.
oh yeah. I don't know what I expected. I love
And then
that.
he does the same thing with the letter. Back from whence you came.
Hello, Lady Maggie's Wee. How are you? The Abyss? Is that the landfill?
No,
No,
it's from the movie. It's at the bottom of the ocean.
at the bottom of the ocean. What's up, Wrath Eyes? How are you doing? Um, first, leave a like there. I mean, you do what you want, Firebend. You do what you want, my friend. So how's your week on, Crazy Boop? How's your week been going?
Pretty good.
Pretty
Pretty
good?
good.
Yeah.
Very. I got the ball rolling because I finally got in contact with someone
Ooh.
about a project that I just realized. I started talking and then I realized immediately that I can't talk about it. So
Well, I'm
moving on.
very then since you can't talk about it, let's just say, you know, just are you excited or are you happy about it?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited.
Then
I'm
good.
very excited
Then
about
I'm
it.
glad. I'm
I'm
glad
stoked.
you're very happy about it. Why is Hydrate out of stock? I don't know why
Sold
Hydrate is
out.
out of stock. That's very strange actually.
Where are you going?
I'm probably gonna go this way. I will probably get smacked by the bat chat repeatedly, but you know, Yeah, why is Hydrate? That's very strange. I don't know why Hydrate is out of stock. I will check in on it.
Cream corn.
Cream corn.
Is that there?
Yeah, you turned yourself into cream corn.
Nice.
So,
I like testing out features.
I know, I'm sorry. I will check in on why it's out of stock. I really don't know why it's out of stock because it shouldn't be. Give me one moment. Let's see. Have I had any good pork buns lately? I haven't been able to go to that pork bun place, but I'm very glad that you enjoyed those pork buns.
What pork bun place?
So, so Blobbert messages me earlier and is just like, hey, I'm gonna be in Austin, like, do you have any good food recommendations? And me, of course I have good food recommendations, like, that's the only reason why I exist.
Have you met you?
Have I met me? Surprisingly, no. I have never introduced myself to myself, so, you know, no, I have not. But I will say, like, ooh, let's see, let's, do this.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Great shot. Great shot.
Thanks, me.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Ah!
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Where are you? Who's shooting at you?
Oh, the teams.
Ah, okay, okay. Cream corn suddenly. But yeah, I recommended a good place for Blobbert to eat, and he very much enjoyed my recommendation, so I will say you're welcome. But yeah, everybody should absolutely, if you're ever in Austin, just tell me what kind of food you're looking for, and I will do my dangdest to make sure you get a good food for you. So.
I missed the place, the name of the place.
It's called Mekon Bistro. Asian food, Mekon Bistro. Go there. They have really good pork buns. I love them, and they are mystical, magical, amazing. Ooh, hey, leopard, what's up?
Enemy
That's good.
armor is
What
hit.
the crap? I don't understand.
Enemy armor is
I
damaged.
put a heat shell on the top of that dude's engine deck, and he did not penetrate. What is up?
R.I.P. you. I keep forgetting where you are, and I'm like, where even are you, like, shooting at
behind
these
you.
people? I see that now. I wasn't paying good enough attention, but, you know, now I vaguely am. Okay, that E-bird needs to die. How about Juan in a Million? Juan in a Million? What? What do you mean? I genuinely don't know what that EBR was trying to do. He, like, stopped. Please describe what a pork bun is. Oh, okay. So...
The best thing ever?
The best thing ever. Besides for that. Absolutely. A pork bun, with Chinese pork buns, usually it's a rice dough that's used to make the bun. And the bun surrounds basically braised pork, or it surrounds like roasted pork, and it's super delicious. And honestly, like, if you've never tried, it's not actually a really big dumpling. It, like, the bun is
but it
actually
can
really
be.
thick. It can be. You are correct.
And since
But-
we're in Texas, they also do barbecue chicken.
Oh my god, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mochi? No. So rice dough, it makes like white buns. So it like
You're eight.
looks okay. So it makes like white buns. Here, let me grab pork bun. Let me grab an image off of Google. And I'm pretty sure, you know, a good chunk of people might have eaten these
Think of
before.
like a contained sloppy Joe.
Okay, I found a
Pretty
good
much.
So this is what the bun from Mekon Bistro looks like. If I can grab the image address. Yeah, there you go. So if you check that link out, it basically the Mekon Bistro, the buns look like that, and they are very delicious.
Okay, so that's not the traditional, right? That's not
That's
traditional
not.
bao.
It's not traditional. No, you are correct.
Because it's shaped
which-
like a taco.
Yes. So there's technically two kinds of pork buns. So in some formats of eating dim sum. So dim sum is basically like dim sum is basically like just a bunch of small foods, and they just bring you a lot of it and you just eat a bunch of different stuff. So it's kind of like sushi except with like buns.
It's not pita bread.
It's not pita bread, no. But it's like buns and like little dishes, and they give you like a ton of them, and it's like tapas. So they bring you a bunch of food. That's dim sum. The standard dim sum pork buns are slightly different, and that's what Boop is talking about. But those ones look like this. Bao. Yes, bao. So that's bao is literally just the Chinese word for bun. It's an appetizer feast. Yes, exactly that, Percolin.
It's an Asian slider.
Yes, an Asian sliders. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Twitch really doesn't like me trying to send that link. Okay, there's the link. That's the traditional way that it looks like. But the one that I sent earlier is what the Mekon Bistro one looks like. And their buns are honestly just like to die for. It is mystical. It is magical. I highly recommend if anybody like makes it to Austin at any point, just check it out. Just check out Mekon Bistro. It is so good. Yes, they have very lovely buns. Do you like lovely buns, Crazy Boop?
I do.
MSG?
When I was in California, when we were doing little tanks there, every time I left the airport, I was like, no, I got to get a steam bun before I go.
I gotta get a steam bun.
I don't care. I gotta go get bao.
Remember when we went to Boston and we did dim sum, and like I was like, let's do dim sum because Boston has a really large Asian community, and so like their food is really, really good.
Boston scared me. Okay, what's a fix?
What?
That Uber driver.
Ooh, I need help. One more shot, please. I'm still reloading. No! Why? I need help. I need water as well. Oof.
Yeah, the Uber driver that we were with, that was like, excuse me, sorry. And she was like going 50 down the back roads.
Well, you know, that doesn't sound unlike me, if I'll be honest. But also, it's so good. Like, the buns that we had, the dim sum that we had, super delicious. And, like, highly recommend, just listen to my food advice, because I have so far not directed anyone wrong when it comes to like my food suggestions. Like Domo says it. I don't know how Crazy Boop feels, but you know.
Oh yeah, I was all for that steak place. Going there twice.
Oh my god, yeah.
In Ohio?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that I give people such good food suggestions, because like food is just like my thing. Food is my way of telling people that I love them. Oh, ouch.
Yay, Artie. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't
Oh
move.
no. I gotta reload. I'm reloading. I'm sorry. Tried. You try your best, but you don't succeed.
Get greedy.
When
I
you
bounced the
get
last
what
shot.
you want, but not what you need. I don't know any other
bounced my
lyrics,
last
if
shot.
I'll be honest. So,
Pizza with extra no
were
mushrooms? How do you
expecting
get extra no
anything.
mushrooms?
Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Who has health? That Indian Panzer vaguely has health. But we can't
There's-
really do anything with the Ferdinand, right?
Yeah, there's also a GSR.
Ooh, oh no. That
Over
doesn't
there.
sound fun. Okay, well, thank you for the info. That actually helps a lot. Ooh, nice. Okay, Okay,
Oh, hello.
L'abbiamo preso! Dov'è andato?
There's the Ferdy. Oh no! There's the
Yeah.
G-Sor.
Fuori!
Well, I spotted them, so maybe our I hope our arty does them. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really funny, Lady Maggie. I like that. Well, you know, as long as you're having fun and, you know, making sure that
Scouting and help my
you,
team.
you're playing with your team, so.
As long as you're having a good time.
Oh yeah. You realize that I'm just gonna go back and forth between whatever you pick and like the
Tier 10.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I just want to and if you get tired of it, just let me know because I don't want to just like force you into tier 10 or anything.
You unapologetically already said you were going to do it, so.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna apologize because I can't do it like genuinely unapologetically. Okay.
I'm doing this, and it affects you. So,
Yeah.
have a good day.
Jex says, ever had a grilled portobello? Have you? I've actually not.
No.
No?
Isn't that... Mushrooms are like tofu to me. I can't taste
Oh,
them.
you don't like mushrooms at all?
They don't... Like, I've tried them, and I'm like, hey, that's a mushroom, and
That's fair.
that has no taste. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. See,
Mushrooms in there. I'm doing the best I can to help out your flavor profile. We call that texture.
I see. I'm always in the realm of like there are some foods where it only tastes good if you like do it right. So like asparagus like can taste good. I do asparagus wrapped in prosciutto.
Let's get this show on
What's
the
an
And the-
earthy taste? What does
An
that
earthy-
mean? I don't want to eat dirt.
No, but it's not like bitter. It's not bitter, but it is kind of like
How am I faster than you? This is
I don't
ridiculous.
because you're a heavium and I am a heavy that or I'm a
I
heavy
thought you were
that
heavium too.
yes, but I'm a slower heavium because I have an autoloader or whatever,
Oh,
right?
That's your balance.
Yeah, basically that's my balance because, you know, steamed asparagus is good stuff, boiled is icky. Yeah, boiled foods just aren't generally great though, if I'll be 100% honest about my likings. I'm being very Canadian. Well, you know.
You're boiling something. Doesn't that make it soup, like, automatically? Like,
I guess, maybe. Does it automatically make it soup? Not
I mean,
always.
what else are you gonna do?
Boil it and then take it out, I guess.
And then what? Now it's mushy.
I don't know. I don't know people who boil asparagus instead of doing literally anything else with the asparagus, you know? Well, I found the E50 from the enemy team. Ooh, nice. Oh, but you took a shot. That's fine. Here, let me...
Oh, through the arches. Stupid McDonald's and your
We
arches.
didn't penetrate their armor. We've lost a track.
I
We fixed the
tricked
track.
them.
Get going.
Does that make me weird? Nah, it doesn't make you weird. It just means that your tastes in food are different. That's okay.
You're just a different
Ouch.
person. That's okay.
We
That's
can't
fine.
move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who shot you?
We're all different people. Gallo Pinto is really good with eggs too. Isn't that just beans?
I hate these arches.
Muppets. Is that how you spell Muppets? I thought it was Muppets.
Yeah, that's how you spell Muppets. Not the I-T-S.
Enemy armor is hit.
Ouch. Gosh darn it.
I don't like this mini game.
That's how you spell it without getting sued. I don't think PBS often sues anybody because they are a publicly supported, they're funded by public, there's the IS-7
So
if you...
Don't you have to like make a certain amount of money in order to have a successful copyright suit?
I don't think so. There's a lot of weird stuff with copyright laws, if I'll be honest. It's a yoke. Are we making egg jokes now? It's a yolk. PBS is definitely publicly supported and never let you forget it. Yeah. And honestly, I'm glad. Like, they deserve a lot of funding, and I'm glad that people love supporting PBS. When I had Doctor Who on it, yeah. Well, Doctor Who got too big for the PBS britches and, you know, is a really good show. So, I've never seen it. I've seen
Never
like
seen
a couple.
Doctor Who?
Yeah, I've only seen a couple of episodes because my roommates like to watch it. But the bean dish. Ah, but you can have it with shrimp or chicken or meat or fish. So good. Nice. Sounds good. Old or new? Neither. I've seen a couple of episodes of the new one. Red Dwarf. Are we talking about
No.
stars now? Rice
That's
and
another PBS show.
Oh. Thinking face. I was waiting for it to pop out. Yeah, it is a really chill day. I like today. Today's nice. It feels like a Friday. Although, in all fairness, it's felt like a Friday since, like, Wednesday, because I took 2 comp days this week, so my week has been very, very short. Yeah.
I had to bother Cabbage for this the stream key.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I'm so sorry about that,
No,
honestly.
it's fine because it's in an easy spot and I know where to get it next time.
Yeah. See, that's why I made that, like, super new page that's all fancy and shows you where everything is. So, yay! Hopefully less confusion. I always forget that my knowledge isn't just, like, automatically uploaded to everybody else's brain. Also, hey, Watchman. What's up? How are you? Oh, okay. What has everybody been watching? What have you been watching, Boop?
The new season of something came out, and I'll remember it as soon as the
stream ends?
stupid stream ends. But
There's the new Loki
I watched it
show.
all.
Right?
Oh, I watched the Invincible.
Invincible. What's Invincible? What is that?
It's like Super Dad. Like
Oh,
if Superman was a father.
that was a lot of death. If Superman was a father. It's like the actual nice version of The Boys.
Kinda.
Well, because
And-
like, and you know, with as little spoilers as possible. It's without all of the like weird, messed up stuff.
Making Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
So
There's still weird messed up stuff that happens, but you're still like, oh, that's cool. This is a really cool show.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then I started trying to rewatch. I started rewatching The Dark Crystal,
Mm. Oh.
Ancient Resistance. That one.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I-
not nice, but it's definitely a really awesome cartoon to watch. It's like a like if America had anime, that kind of
If
style,
America
like
had
where they
anime.
started doing that, like the Killing Joke. They animated the Killing Joke, and like that's pretty messed up stuff too to be a cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then did you see? What's the other one? The Harley Quinn.
I haven't been watching that, no.
Oh,
What?
that one is
What
hilarious.
is it on? Which one is it on?
HBO Max.
Ah, okay. I gotta start watching that. I've heard good things about it.
It's really
Ooh.
funny.
Have you seen Umbrella Academy?
Not. Yes,
No.
but I got uninterested really quickly because they decided to do a weird dance thing.
A
in the mid-
weird.
Yeah, like in the first opening thing, they just start. They all start listening to music and dancing in different rooms,
okay.
not together. I'm like, why?
Okay.
What is this for? Like,
I stopped watching it because it was taking too long to get to the point.
yeah,
Like it wasn't going anywhere, and it took way too long for it to be
yeah. They
like,
kept beating around the bush of, hey, this might be awesome
yeah.
if we did something.
Ugh, gosh.
What's the other one that came out with Brendan Fraser?
Oh, I
As
don't
like a
even
robot?
know. As a robot.
Yeah, it's really, it's really funny and really good. There's a girl that has schizophrenia, and each personality has a superpower, and there's like Doom Patrol. That's what it is, and each personality has a superpower, and she's got like 20 of them inside her head.
Jeez, goodness
it's like-
gracious.
Whew.
We've
Ah,
lost a
gosh.
track.
Okay, their leopard is over there. Their leopard
Yeah.
is over there.
There's the
Oh my
leopard over
goodness.
there.
Track
And
set.
then
Let's
that-
go.
That artillery
We're
piece.
immobilized.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That
He
left a
And
is,
then there's a
Ah.
woman that constantly melts, like
like over here. Leo.
it's like they got the bad end of the stick on all these superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get to have all these awesome powers, but you're a schizophrenic person, so enjoy.
My goodness. I was doing really bad, actually. I thought I had way more damage. Okay, that's fine.
I've
Alright.
not seen Shadow and Bone. I think I started watching it. Oh, and then there's another one that came out on Netflix that I watched recently.
Mm-hmm.
I go through Netflix shows too quickly.
I mean, you know, quarantine. Who cares? Tell us more. Tell us about the boopster. It's your turn, by the way, to
Yeah, picking Tier 7.
tier 7. Okay. Because I've tried to stay away from binge watching shows because I know that once I get started, I'm not gonna like stop watching until I finish it.
Yeah.
And so, do we like D&D? Yeah, I think both of us
Yes.
have played. Yeah.
It's hard to get a DM interested
Yeah.
play their campaign because DMing is a lot of work.
It really is, honestly. But yeah, I've mostly been playing like Pokemon Go. Yeah, and so I've been trying to like get out of the house and, you know, 'cause like the thing is pre-COVID, I spent a lot of time like watching TV in between like going to work and you know, other things. And so, like, during COVID quarantine, like, I spent a lot of time, like, the beginning of quarantine, I was watching a lot of shows, and I just,
Huh.
like, went through a bunch of shows and finished them. And then now, at the, later end of whatever's going on right now, I've just been, like, playing Pokemon Go and, like, actually getting outside occasionally. Um, but I've watched and completed, what is that show? Oh my gosh, what is the show I'm thinking of? Um, WandaVision. That's what it is.
You just finished WandaVision?
No, no,
Oh
no,
my
I
goodness.
didn't just finish it. I finished it a while ago.
Oh.
But, what I was gonna say is that was a while back, so I watched I watched all of the season, basically as soon as it was a full season, so I basically waited until it was, like, completed to watch
Yeah.
the whole of the
I
show.
hate Disney that does that.
I mean, that's how a lot of shows do when they're an active show. They just, like, release an episode every single week just to make it like a real TV show, but it's still kind of annoying.
So you're just holding on to it.
Yeah, I know. I know. But no, I finished WandaVision. I started watching The Boys after our collaboration. And I found out that I was watching the second season as if it was the first because I did not realize that I had started the second season. I didn't realize I was looking at the second season because when I started watching it on Amazon Prime, I thought I had clicked on the first season, but the first thing they show you is season 2.
Yeah.
If you'd
'Cause
never watched it
was just
before.
released.
Yeah, and so it's just like, man, this is a really interesting start to this show, and I was just like, what? So yeah, I
So now you
watched
gotta watch the prequel.
So I watched a good chunk of the second season before I was just like, I think I was talking to Dobo and I was just like, don't spoil season 2 for me. And he was just like, a lot of the things you're talking about are things from season 2. And I was like, that can't be right. And then I looked at Amazon Prime and it was just like, by the way, you were watching season 2. And I was like, oh. So I went back and I watched season 1 and then continue watching season 2 after I finished season 1.
Did you lose it with the dolphin? Because I lost it
Oh
with
my
the dolphin.
god, the dolphin. The dolphin was so weird. I was like, I thought the show was gonna, like, tell us about their lives now and then switch and then start telling us about, like, where it came from. Like, why are all of these things happening? Nope, that was just Tragic being like, I'm gonna watch this show, and then not realizing I was watching season 2. So, there you go.
Yeah, I lost it with the dolphin when the dolphin's like, "Can you tell me about it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll tell you later."
Yeah, I'll tell you later. I watched season 2 of Fleabag before season 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jack Ryan did that to me, but I caught it. Well, I'm glad you caught it because it took me a while to even realize, you know? So it was just like, well, you know, what do I do?
I can't see that dude as anybody else
Wow.
besides Jim from The Office. So he's growing a beard and like being all like secret agent.
Wow.
And I'm
Okay,
like,
I just
no.
destroyed
Where's
myself
Dwight?
with that. Where's Mr. Fruit?
Dwight needs to be an agent with him.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, just pull him in here. Pull him forward. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good.
I'm coming.
Uh-oh. Make your way over, because, whew, I am not in a good place. Oh, Good Place. That's another show I had basically finished during
Oh.
quarantine. It is a good show. I love
That
it.
is a good show. I'm glad it ended.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do dumb things.
They ended it so well.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know where the show was gonna go, if I'll be honest. And why? What was that? What was that all about?
I just got two
It's
shots.
like, you just got two-shotted by what and what?
A T30 and a
SU?
T130 Prime.
Oh, yeah, I see.
SU
Yeah, I see.
130 PM.
Yeah, I see that. Dang. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Let me see that.
You came to save me and
0,
just got
5, 11.
destroyed. I'm sorry. Was the
Yeah.
place really good? Yeah, the Good
Yeah.
Place was pretty good. Yeah, I loved it. It's a good show. Like, genuinely a good show.
Like when I hear someone, is like Luke is. I'm about to start The Boys. When I hear someone hasn't seen The Boys yet, I automatically put in the first, like the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that first episode is nuts.
Oh my gosh. What did you like about the first episode?
The getting blindsided, like just
Uh,
like blindsided with plot, and you're like, what?
but
And like, just how
like,
fast things roll after that, like
yeah.
like how not in control things are to this kid. No, not all of these are cartoons. Delta Zebet. This one, The Boys, is based on a graphic novel, and so is
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy. But
Yeah.
they were made into live action shows. There is also another one that's coming out by Rick Remender called what's it called? Deadly Class.
Hmm.
So that's one that's getting put into production as well.
Nice. So, question. Of all of
Yeah.
the shows that we've been talking about, let's like go through them and like I wanna know what it is about the first episode of the show that made you want to continue watching it. Oops.
I can't do that.
You
'Cause
can't do
some of
why.
the episodes, because some of the episodes you have to give it five episodes depending on the length.
Okay,
'Cause if there's not a
let's
lot-
just
if
talk
there's not a
about
plot
yeah.
in the first 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Then
And, like
then
I give an anime at least until
yeah, but
like
the
someone has
animes.
to die in the first 5 episodes before I continue. Like it has
Okay,
to happen. If
fine.
no one
Then
dies,
here,
I'm
then
out.
here, then here. Basically, just tell us like what was it about the show that just like really got you into it. So let's start with you finished WandaVision, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with that. What was it
That's-
about WandaVision that like really dragged you into the show?
That's not fair because anything Marvel, I'm probably 100% going to watch. And
Okay.
one of the enemies from Astonishing X-Men, Joss Whedon's run of
Joss Whedon,
Astonishing
yeah.
X-Men,
Yeah.
he did it where one of the villains is
Mhm.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And when you know what Scarlet Witch can do,
Yeah.
when they're like, we're going to make a show about WandaVision, I'm like,
Uh-oh.
yes, let's see what this is about.
That's fair. So like but okay, then let's change shows. What else? The Boys.
You're talking
What?
like sleeper shows? Like shows that you normally wouldn't, and then you're like, oh hey, that's good. Because that was The Good Place.
Yeah.
And that's just because
yeah.
it was a
Premise?
whole weird transition.
Yeah. It was a
and
weird premise and it just like it catches you off guard with every episode. I think
Yeah.
is what it was, and it's not in the way that it's just like, oh, it left you on a cliffhanger. It did absolutely leave you on cliffhangers, but the thing is, they actually genuinely, almost every single time, made it seem like they were fully backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Fully backed into a corner.
There was always something.
And they never did cop out, like, what is it called? Deus Ex Machina, where, you know, some all-seeing magical thing happens to make sure that the show can
Yeah.
go on. And so I'm just like, The Good Place never did that. it
Yeah.
always seemed to back itself into a corner, but it never was just like, oh, there was this magical thing that happened.
Bear me, Jeremy, girl. Bear me,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Bear me, Jeremy. No, it's Jeremy Bear Me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jeremy Bear Me,
but like
yeah.
they would just write themselves into a corner just to write themselves out of it in a weird,
Yeah.
awesome way. You're like,
Yeah, and it was always so good, and it just fit so well. Like, it never felt too ridiculous at all. Or, like, it didn't feel too ridiculous with the solutions, which I liked.
Yeah.
So, old Benny, I noticed Tragic has a mark on her tank. I mean, yeah, but marks are really, really difficult to get, so I don't presume everyone should get a mark,
yeah,
but
Carnival
it's
Row
nice.
is pretty awesome, but it starts off very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like there's mythical creatures, but they're the lower class. Which what? How? Seriously, how?
Mm. No fancy camos. I have my 3D style on. Does that not count?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was like,
It's the
you
Snoopy
have,
one, right?
yeah, you have the Snoopy one.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'll turn Crazy Boop up a little bit. Yeah, I got you. But no, there's a lot of shows. Like, for the boys, the thing that really drew me in was, and I'll say it was kind of the vulgarity of it, because it's very realistic in the world, where it's just
Yeah.
like, it is the normal world, but also, like, superheroes aren't flawless people.
Yeah,
They
that's
aren't.
that's a good way to describing it.
And that
'Cause you're
is such an interesting premise to go on. I'll be honest. Like, you don't expect it. You really don't.
oh, we have to be role models all the time. No.
Oh, shoot. I ran into the rock.
Eight gun carriages. No,
Like,
it's not.
CGC gun carriage? Right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh. That guy.
Track is down. We
Oh.
can't move.
Shoot. I hate that.
They're a cracked clan now? What?
Yeah. There's been a cracked clan for a little while, you know? Someone needs to get that Cranbang, because he is absolutely destroying me. And he is in a good position. So, I would really like it if I didn't have to deal with him anymore.
It's bounced.
What?
Critical
What?
hit. Great shot.
Oh, please
Sorry.
take some hits. I cannot.
Our fuel tank's hit.
No. Ah!
This is gonna be expensive.
That sucked
Goodness
really
gracious.
hard. That sucked really hard. That guy could have taken some hits from our artillery, I think. Man, I'm sad about that.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, I got already to death. That's literally all I was hit with.
I mean, yeah, I can totally understand what you mean, Perklin. I guess my thoughts is, thanks, Lady V. I know it was very sad. I know. I
7 and you're at the bottom. What?
I've hit the wrong button. I was like, hit wrong button? Question mark? And I was like, what? No,
what's it
the T-57 is a great tank. Don't
But
get
the
me wrong.
the matchup that she was in with the crown bang, you can only point your gun up so high,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's on the side of a mountain, so his
Mhm.
depression is actually even better,
Yeah,
and hitting the top of a tank is super easy
yeah.
and
Touchy
very
question.
damaging.
No. It's not a touchy question. I think the biggest thing is, acknowledging that characters in shows do have like backgrounds, but also being aware that it's not like you're introducing their history into the game necessarily. Like what they are in the current time, I guess, is kind of important here. I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean these takes aren't real? What do you mean? Okay, can I point something out? I think it's really interesting when people say, oh, the tanks are fake. So I get it. I get it. I totally understand it. And I
Oh, you
love.
mean like our blueprint tanks, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I love seeing people being like, I did a Google search and I can't find it. Do people realize that, like, our researchers literally go to different countries and look into the archives, which most countries have not uploaded their stuff to just like the general internet? There's a reason why we have researchers. There's a reason why a lot of our tanks are very historically accurate, is because they get genuine like blueprints from these
Also,
places.
our video game lets you like see how these like made up tanks would fare against the real ones. And then
Yeah.
you're like, well, why didn't they invest time and money into that? Because obviously.
I don't know. The T-57 has its own Wikipedia page. Yeah, but that's because I believe the T-57 did exist. Like, there are tanks in the game that existed and were used in actual combat. But you also have to understand that there are tanks in our game where you're not going to just Google it and find out information on it, because that's, like, it's just not a thing that's gonna happen.
There's also a lot of time spent in, I don't know if you've seen any of our videos, but lots of time is spent going to like military museums.
And military archives. It's all in there, and I totally understand they're not real tanks, as in they were only ever in blueprints. But if we only added tanks that were like used in actual combat, do you realize how few tanks we would have, like, compared to the many that we have? Like, I would prefer to just like enjoy these quote-unquote blueprint tanks than just be like, historical accuracy, they never existed. Yeah, I don't know. How do I become a tank researcher for wargaming? I think you would have to be a historian first, like, not just, oh no, not just
First,
like,
you have to fight.
I like tanks, I'm gonna go look into them.
You have to fight the chieftain.
Oh, characters and stories. Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, that was me misunderstanding you. This guy's name is Club Penguin Legend. I love it. Gotta...
Why would it penetrate? I'm dead. This is not gonna go well for me.
Where are you? Where did you? Oh no, yeah, you're not doing too hot over there, are you?
No.
Unfortunate. I'm sorry. Here we go. A little
Block.
bonk. Former tank commander in U.S. Army wouldn't work. I actually don't know, honestly. So, what's up, Brenda? How are you doing? All right, see you, lady. You enjoy the rest of your
Bye,
day.
lady.
T30, is it still tier 9? Yeah, still tier 9. It would be Correctamundo. Oh, hey. What's up, E50M? Oh, jeez. What am I doing?
It's a very niche job.
tank researcher for a video game company? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Specifically. It's like, I only draw straws. Don't.
Aaron.
I'll only ever draw straws. Now I need to find a job that's hiring for a straw artist. Yeah. Wait, your tank got nerfed a whole tier? Like, you had to go down a tier? 'Cause that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, come on. Why? How could this happen to me?
Yeah, we're part of the wargaming
I
team,
made my
Brenda.
mistakes.
Target
No.
unlocked.
Stop that.
Mission to engage.
Go.
Look out!
Go.
You're getting shot! Look
Yes,
out!
I am. No.
I'm helpful.
No. Oh, jeez, goodness. No. Ah! Gosh dang it.
What? What are you talking about, old Benny?
Please fix the AMX CDC, please. So, my guess is at some point the CDC will probably get reworked. It is quite an old tank.
Yeah.
Watch your profanity.
But you know, we're chilling today. We're not necessarily answering it needs to. Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. It's not in the greatest place. I'm just saying, like, today is our chill stream. If you want to ask questions, we generally answer questions on Tuesdays. But you know, yeah, you're free to still ask questions, but I'm just letting you know that we probably won't focus on game related questions like that. So, I appreciate your questions though. Anyways, we're both dead, so let's go back to the garage. The M1 Rev? Or the M4 Rev? I feel like? I haven't played that one, but...
That one was
maybe.
changed recently, right? There's 500 tanks, who knows? Like,
Yeah.
There's
Oops.
more coming in the super
Gosh,
test
dang it.
too.
I'm
More
sorry, I
tank
pressed the wrong
changes.
button.
Okay.
Can I see a win? I will try, my friends.
We're not doing too bad, right?
Let's see. What?
Loss,
One,
win, loss.
we have
loss,
two
win.
wins. 2 wins and 3 losses,
2
I
out of
think.
3. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Whoa, that's a lot of caps lock. Don't use caps lock. It is going to get you booped by the bot. So, let's see. Ooh, I got my Twitch drops.
That doesn't. That sentence is confusing, Brenda.
Which
sorry.
sentences? I love the
The,
CDC years ago, but tell me who is a better light tank or that. The CDC isn't a light tank. It is a medium tank.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't delete accounts, Jimmy. First question. Who do you think you are? But it plays as a light. Oh, absolutely. But it is a medium tank. So, all right, boop. Let's have ya.
I readied already once.
Yeah, I know. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I apologized already.
Second question. How dare you?
How dare you? Tragic Loss, can you play the STRVS one? I'm so bad
That's
in
not
it,
a tier
baby.
10 tank.
Do you really want me to play that? I won't do it any justice.
More questions from Brenda. Go, Brenda.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, go for it. Snow armor. See, Watchmen, there are so many people that would disagree with you. Why does Wargaming want so much money? We're a video game business. What?
Gee, why do you want money?
We need to do things to upkeep the servers, to pay, you know, my coworkers and me. Yes,
You
play
want the
fees.
CDC to get changed, but if we don't get money, it's never going to live to see the light of day.
Yeah, I want to showcase. All right, I'll do it. Need job. Yeah, I do. This is my job. I gotta, you know, I'm part of community, so is Crazy Boop. So, why can't I switch my account across servers? Because we've actually talked about this. It's actually in our FAQ. So if I do FAQ, you can check out all of the stuff. Check out all of the stuff. Invisible enemies gets frustrating. You should definitely look into the mechanics of spotting, because it should help you out for sure. NA is dead. What is dead may never die.
Is it dead?
If
10
you
years.
like, if you truly think that, like, there's nothing that I can do to change your mind. But if you don't, like, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm really not. Like, if you want to come in here and talk about your opinion, you're fully allowed to. But realistically, like, we are a business. World of Tanks is a business. Like, we are in the business of making video games. To make a live video game, you know, you need money. And yes, I absolutely understand that some people get very frustrated with the kind of monetization that we do. But, you know, and you know, you can provide your feedback on that. Like, I'll absolutely be like, okay, yeah, you have a pretty great point there.
So don't think that we don't see that feedback and, like, sometimes agree with you guys. Like,
Yeah.
we see stuff like that's presented to us. We go, that's a little questionable. I don't think you should do that, is the first thing that comes out of our mouths every
Oops,
single time.
That was not my reload key. But yeah. Dinosaurs don't eat for free. True.
And the whole free-to-play game is you get to pick the amount that you want to contribute instead of paying a subscription fee, and, like, you have to pay that subscription fee every single time.
Yeah. Like, there's different types of monetization for games, and, you know, if you don't agree with one, you know, that's fair, and you're fully allowed to, you know, pick and choose what you want to spend your money on, which I think is pretty great. So, I've found it less agreeable. That's totally fair. What don't you like about it? But yeah, I'm gonna scroll through chat a little bit because I feel like I missed some messages. I mean, Lady May, I'm not gonna just, like, I totally understand it. You know, not everybody can always watch our streams, so do be aware that, you know, one crowd might not see our streams very often on particular times, but others will. So it's probably not necessarily just, like, angry people getting off work. It could be that you know, the West Coast crowd that doesn't always get to see our streams that are on Tuesday, which, you know, totally understand. They don't always get to ask questions, because, you know, our Tuesday stream is more focused on talking about World of Tanks and, like, wargaming as a whole. But, you know, I'll never judge people for giving us their opinion. As long as they understand that I'm a real person, so I will accept your opinion, but also, please be very considerate. Like, this is my job, and, you know, most people don't want to be yelled at when they're working. Just be reasonable. That's all. Just be nice. Like, you can tell me the game sucks, and you can tell me everything you hate about it, but don't be like, man, screw you. I don't know, Brenda. I'm not paid enough to know the answers to that question, or be able to even potentially make a decision in the future on that. So, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know. I will absolutely be like, yeah, I don't know the answer to the question. So, who here likes defamatory language? I hope not anyone, but also, like, I get it, it's frustrating, things can be frustrating, and you're fully allowed to express your frustrations, but don't take it out on the people. Don't take it out on the people. Just be like, hey, the game sucks. This part's pissed me off. I don't like that. That's cool and fine. But don't just be like, man, you suck as a person, because, like, okay, that's really mean. I don't come here to tell you that you suck.
Anna's
I don't do
watching,
that.
jeez.
That's so mean. That's so mean. Like, who just, like, comes into someone's workplace just to tell them that they hate what they're doing?
Gotcha.
I'm here to help make a good game. Oh, so here's a couple of good questions. I like the questions that you're asking. Is there a chance Wargaming will give me a free STRV? Well, you know, we do run giveaways sometimes, but not
Yes, Brenda,
necessarily
that
on
does
this
count.
channel all the time. Ow.
Oh goodness
Um,
gracious.
Expensive.
Let's see. Let's see. Everyone agrees that rubber tire wheelies not taking damage is most frustrating. So, totally understand, and I agree with your frustration. I always get super frustrated when I'm
Well, you
shooting
have
at
1500
wheeled
health. What are you
vehicles.
doing?
He's scared because tier 10 or something. Anyways, you know, I don't necessarily truly hate, and, you know, everybody is allowed to disagree with me. I don't necessarily truly hate wheeled vehicles. I definitely think the mechanics of them are a little awkward because, you know, a lot of in World of Tanks, everything has tracks. In terms of tracks, you know, you'll probably note that when you look at your vehicle, you'll see all of the things. When you have a damaged track, it is one entity. Your whole track can be damaged or destroyed, or, you know, oh no. It's all a single entity. The whole track is one thing. When it comes to wheeled vehicles, each individual wheel is a single entity. And you can tell because when you shoot one wheel, it gets damaged, but some of the other ones don't. So they're not a combined entity in the game. And so what I assume, I don't know anything about the programming of our game. This is just what I guess with the things that I do know about how programming works and with how, you know, with how this kind of mechanic works. So if wheeled vehicles, each individual wheel is like a single entity. When you destroy a single wheel, think about it this way. You destroy a single wheel, okay, you know, it'll slow you down. Plenty. However, that just means that the resistance on the wheels is turned up greatly. It's why your tanks, or why your wheeled vehicle slows down when you get shot in the wheels. The more wheels you get destroyed, the slower you get. Okay, makes sense. So, but when you consider it this way, because all of the wheels are separate entities, theoretically, the way that with our mechanics works, you destroy a wheel, you technically, you know, in our system, you would get assistance damage for that. However, if you destroy multiple wheels on a single wheeled vehicle, it would be interesting to try and divide the amount of assisted damage that you get, especially if you destroy one wheel and somebody destroys another wheel. How much assisted damage do you get? Because on a tank, if you destroy the track, you get all of the assisted damage. If somebody else destroys the track, even while it is destroyed, they start getting the assisted damage. So, presumably, when you break a wheel on a wheeled vehicle, theoretically, if you started getting assisted damage on it and someone also destroys a wheel, who's supposed to be getting the assisted damage? We would have to, in the system, in the way that it works, we would have to say, okay, count all of the wheels as separate entities when it comes to destroying them, but when you destroy a wheel give assisted damage to the person that destroyed it, but when someone else destroys another wheel, like, ignore that first wheel that's destroyed and start tracking. It does sound like rocket surgery. It's really weird, and I honestly, I totally understand. I totally understand why, you know, as it currently stands, why the wheels don't give assisted damage. I've never tested this. If you destroy all of the wheels on a wheeled vehicle and it stops moving, do you then get assisted damage? I don't know. I don't know.
I was under the understanding that the way it was set up is the wheels are treated like tracks.
Yes, individually.
Well,
Individually, right? Because...
No.
No?
No.
Like, how so?
Because you'd have to introduce like a completely different rig. So either they did that, and then they tried to add their physics and mechanics onto that the wheeled vehicles, or they just said you're a tank, and then they just made it to where if you shoot a wheel, a damage thing shows up because you can do that in a video game. So like you can fake it, make it look like
I mean,
certain wheels are destroyed.
Percolin, I would absolutely agree with you if I didn't spend like a bazillion hours trying to work on a single spreadsheet, making sure that the spreadsheet programming worked. I was so frustrated. Some things seem really simple, but you have to make sure that these simple things also cover the, what's it called? The, like, niche situations. Like, hey, you know, this is what's happening here. Like, if there's a niche situation, will this mess up the programming on that? That's my only question, really. But no, I totally understand. Why am I in Cracked? Because wargaming staff are allowed to participate in clan wars now. Previously we weren't. Now we are. And I am. So.
No one
What
picks
is...
me.
No one
I'm not
picks...
cool enough.
You're not cool. Oh. Why don't you, you could join, what's, Seabro. That's, Goose's clan, right? Yeah, join Goose's clan.
Sure.
They do clan wars. They'll be fine.
Sorry.
Yeah. Why did we take out the Waffentrager? Because at the time it was
broken.
pretty broken.
Did you play the last Waffentrager event? Because
In-
that explains a lot.
And before everybody starts being like, yeah, but why don't you take out this tank because it's also broken? Well, we're not the devs. Like, we can't answer that question. We don't have the answer to everything. We try to answer everything that we can, but,
I would like to point out that for, like,
you know.
get, like, Russian OP, they banned a German tank because it was OP. Not a Russian one. They banned a German one.
Yeah. On average, how long does it take to make a cheesecake? You know, honestly, I don't know. I've never made a cheesecake.
Not very long, it's just the refrigerating part.
You know, my favorite thing has been, you know, why doesn't Wargaming reintroduce the Waffentrager? Because in this day and age, they're just like, it'll be fine, like, look at everything.
Question mark, it'll be fine?
I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Okay, we give everybody the Waffentrager back. What do we do with all the compensation now?
I don't know. Combat motorcycles. Goodness gracious. That would be really interesting. This is fine. Also, I so appreciate how y'all are so nice to us. Like, I totally get it. You know, there's a lot of frustration, but I truly do appreciate when y'all, like, you know, allow us to talk with you about the things that frustrate you. Tier 8 version of the KV2, just play the 4005.
Right?
But no, seriously, like, in chat, like, thank you for, you know, I know it's probably, it can be frustrating to listen to what we talk about, especially since, you know, these are things that frustrate you, but I really do appreciate that, you know, people let us talk about the things that frustrate them. And, you know, especially when we're not really necessarily giving the best news in the world for their feelings on that, so, you know, thank you. KV2 tier 8 with a 4-round autoloader. That'd be amazing.
That would be the Waffenträger.
That would be the Waffenträger. This guy's name is Sky Bulldog. Let's see. Give me... Oh!
Did you get him?
Yeah, I did.
Good job.
I didn't expect to. That'd be amazing. My goodness. Okay, I will play the STR VS1. I promise, because I told Thavy that I would. Can I join your platoon? Not today. We're just doing duo queues. We're just doing duo queues today. Thanks, RNG, right? Thanks for having mercy on me. Oh, look what I just got. Hey, I got a style upgrade. Hey. A+. This heavy stun mission? I don't know what you mean.
They've changed already so many times. It's a little silly to sit there and like rework an entire mission change when you're still not happy with the already changes.
That's a good point. Oh, my crew
Introduce the battle mode without any arty? We did. We did do that. What were those called? The 7-on-7s? Brawl.
Team Clash? Brawl? Yeah.
Yeah,
both,
the Brawl
technically. Yeah. Those were really fun. I really enjoyed those. Okay, where's... I didn't have my crew trained to this tank. Okay, I will play the STR VS1. I'll probably not do very well in it, but G-Source Mini Waffenträgers.
Are they?
They're pretty solid, if I'll be honest. They're really great tanks. So, I would say it's like, it's got the same feel. They are horrible. Commander just does not like them. What don't you like about them, Commander Terius? Premium T49 at tier 8? What? You're asking a lot.
It's been real. Did you play the matchmaker before 1.0? Because dang.
I remember when 6 artillery per team was plausible.
I remember when I was the only, like, I was the one tank that was bottom tier, and then all the other tanks were top tier.
Yeah. There was
I was like, oh, good.
There were some, like, pretty insane thoughts about how Matchmaker was back then. Like, it's never gonna be perfect. Plausible, it was fun. +4 -4. +4 -4 was crazy. Who approved that?
There wasn't enough tanks, that's why.
Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Okay, sorry, I'm kidding out my STR VS1 because I apparently did not have anything.
They bring pixel tanks back for a premium.
Oh, I love the pixel tank mode. Do you remember that?
I didn't get a chance to play that one.
No?
No.
That's the point.
But I've heard stories.
It was really fun. It was really fun.
Ah! Tier 8.
It's fashionable to complain about arty and wheeled vehicles. This isn't your typical shooter. That's why I've been playing since 2012. So, and I've talked about this on stream before, but Did I get my package yet? I haven't. I've been so busy. I need to go get it. I promise. Aren't taught the mechanics. Have you played the tutorial recently, Brenda? No rewards. Did you claim it?
They are. People have failed the tutorial. Just gonna say that, Brenda.
Try logging out and logging back in. Yeah, okay, Brenda, I will tell you this now. We're not perfect. The tutorial is not necessarily the best tutorial. But
it does its best.
It does its best, and it's way better than it used to be. I promise you. Because, you know, before we just dropped people into the game and we're just like, figure it out.
There was a little, oh, hey, look, there's a tank. You can shoot it while it moves.
Yeah.
Good luck. What about camo? What about angling your tank?
What about camo?
Nothing?
That doesn't exist. Anyways. But no, there's some, you know, yeah. You got taught to shoot. Yeah, exactly.
You spend 5 minutes on a map and go, what? Okay, I guess I won't drive there next time.
Thavy, I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. Please don't ask me to give you something, because I'm gonna say no, and you're gonna be disappointed, and I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm just telling you this to be, you know, realistic. I'm not gonna give you the tank. I've asked about the Vespa?
Is it their birthday?
Vespa? I don't know.
Why do they want a tank?
Camo
Camo is for sissies. Yeah, you sound like a heavy tank driver.
Camo is for sissies. Well, you know, camo can help in many different ways. Oh, I don't know.
My favorite part of World of Tanks was when they introduced like tank drifting.
You're correct.
And you could actually go up off of hills. So my tank bottomed out and immediately killed me, and I had to take my replay because I was like, "What happened?"
The end result will be if you make this change. Rubicon? Yeah, exactly. Rubicon. They're like, and I kind of want to make fun of Reddit a little bit, just because they've been kind of on a wargaming doesn't take feedback kick, but like, we literally didn't introduce Rubicon because players didn't like it. There are so many things that we've never, like, logical person. So FF8, I would say, as a whole, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Like, Crew 2.0 in the way, oop, hello, G-Sor. Crew 2.0, with what they wanted to do would have been really cool, but I also understand that, the biggest idea about it was making, like, the skills matrix, because that's, something recognizable in every single other game. Every single other game, like, most games have a skills matrix. Like, it's recognizable. It's just, a lot of the details were just like, ugh.
Yeah.
A lot of the details were just, like, combined with the skills matrix, probably not the best idea.
Like, a lot of our equipment, too. I was like, what are you doing?
I'll challenge everybody to do this. If you would like to, I'm not asking you to do this. The next time we do a, like, common test, write down what people are saying, and then compare it to how people say about it after it's been introduced. Because, and this is why I bring it up, when we were introducing the wheeled vehicles, it had a boost mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
People were pissed. They were angry. They were absolutely out of their minds angry about us removing it. And then the minute that wheeled vehicles made it into, like, the general, like, live server, people were just like, they're overpowered. Yeah. And so, you know, this is...
the wheeled vehicles with the boost were making it up hills that they should have never made up.
Yeah.
Like, that... I don't remember the map, but there's a map where there's just a bunch of, like, TDs that camp there. you could boost your way up that entire hill and get behind them and just wipe them out.
Yeah, and like the thing is, it was essentially like even when we were introducing like the invisible walls to keep people from actually using like mountain goating stuff, like absolutely understand. But also like we removed the boost and people were angry and then we introduced them introduce the wheeled vehicles to the live server and people were just like they're broken and they're overpowered and I was like, okay, like before they were introduced, people were like taking away the boost would make them like useless. Trust me, I've read a lot of feedback on that. I have gone back specifically to find those threads and like read them again because it baffles me how flip-floppy people can be with you know, new stuff being introduced to the game.
Also, I think there's what you call it, bandwagons that people get on. Like
yeah.
Like, man, wheel tanks are so OP. Have you like even tried?
I mean,
no.
I'm never gonna say that people shouldn't like tell us that like exactly how they feel. Like if they feel that they're overpowered, valid. Tell me your feelings because yes, we need to understand your feelings. But also sometimes players don't necessarily know how to describe what it is that's bothering them. So the first time like artillery was like changed for, you know, a big thing was when we introduced stun. People were all for stun when it was in common tests, when it was in, like, all the pre-testing, and they were like, yeah, this is awesome! And now people are very angry again because they're just like, you know, Wargaming didn't actually listen to us when we said we didn't like the way artillery was. And it's partially
Wargaming
because...
didn't like the way it was, so that's why they changed it. Because they didn't... No one should get one shot in the game, because that's not fun.
But the thing is, that was overwhelming feedback. The overwhelming feedback from players was that I hate getting one shot by artillery. But, let me tell you, the thing that really bothers players is the fact that they are getting hit by artillery and they can't retaliate. It's one of the reasons why people don't like when there's a like incredibly camouflaged tank, is because it's annoying, it's angering, it's because it's the, and I've talked about this a lot, Crazy Boop, you've probably heard me talk about this many times. It's
especially when you get shot by it and you're like, oh.
So, but the thing is, it's the high school bully theory where you get shot, or sorry, you get shot. No, you get punched by a bully. And if you don't punch them back, it doesn't feel good because you're like, I didn't even get to defend myself. But you both get in trouble. Like, you both get in trouble. And so it's just like, well, I should have just punched him back anyways because, like, I didn't even get to be like, oh, don't bully me. No, you know, both people get in trouble. So it's just like with artillery, it's just like, I got hit in the face. I don't get to hit them back.
Yeah.
Like,
so they did
that's
stun
annoying.
because they also wanted artillery to feel like a support class vehicle.
Yeah.
Which, fine with. I enjoy stun. But then players started stacking stuns on top of people. And that made stun not fun.
Oh, that hurt a lot. But yeah. And you're right, board sites, you can't make everybody happy, but you can minimize the frustration. So, you know.
Or at least try stuff to minimize the frustration.
If you're in an open field, but come on, behind a building. No, absolutely, that's my point. It's not about how much damage necessarily it does. It's not about whether or not it's contributing to your game. It's about when you get hit, do you get to shoot it back? Because if not, I don't get that relief of being able to hit them back, you know?
Like, give me some
amount of people who have posted on the forums who spend thousands of dollars and tell us, why did you ban me? Just go on Google and search for whatever you can, an angry forum post on World of Tanks forums, and look up people who have said, I have spent $10,000 on World of Tanks this year alone. and you banned me. Yeah, we banned you because you broke the rules, or you were running aimbot, or you were running an illegal mod.
You were running aimbot again. Twice. That means you got a warning first.
Yeah, so it's just like, no, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, we ban people who use illegal mods. Oh, I do platoon with high skill players. I do. Most of them are joking because it angers people, because aimbots really truly do not give you any advantage. Positioning and strategy will give you a lot more. Mechanics will give you a lot more. I promise you. Not wanting to kick the poop bag. No worries, Jen. Like, we are here to have discussions. We're here to have discussions. We don't, like, I try my best to not tell people to leave unless they come into the stream and they're like, man, you suck. And then I tell them to leave, because who does that? Who goes around just to... Wait, is it your turn to pick? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I picked tier 6, and then you picked tier 10.
Sorry,
So I was like, okay.
I'm on the autopilot. But yeah. But no, you know, I try my best not to just tell people to leave. The only people I tell to leave are the people that, like, insult us for no reason. And or say that our stream is boring. If our stream is boring, you can leave. That's my point.
You're bad. You hit the nail on the head, man. Good job.
A legal mod that lets you move a crew from tank to tank. That's
not illegal.
What? That's just a mod to move you. You can do that in the base game.
Yeah,
you can
that's also in vanilla.
You can return... Here, I have to unready. You have to you can return your return crew to vehicle. It'll return the crew that was in there previously. It's in the base game. Also,
illegal mods are annotated by giving you an unfair advantage, and moving crew in your garage is not unfair.
That's genuinely not possible. That is mechanically not possible. That is mechanically not possible. The game, everything is done server side, and you can't change the nation of a crew. I promise you, that's not a thing that can happen.
Well, I outfitted a KV2 with derp.
Yes,
KV1S
exactly,
with derp. So, good luck. I've made a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Tragic.
You have a great name. I buy gold to kill the poor. It's aggressive, but it's funny. It's funny. Safest way to get mods is to not use any mods. I feel like with all of the, like... And I say it like this, but honestly, they should have been features in the first place. You know how we always call them quality of life improvements? You mean features that should have been in—
yeah!
It's just like, we're not gonna ban you for saying something. Like, just like insult us for no reason.
Like, don't make me, don't attack me. Like, just don't attack me.
I'm a real person too. Treat me like a real person. That's all I ask, you know? That's all I ask.
Leave my family out of it.
Leave my family out of it, true. But no, I'm not gonna point out any, like, specific or particular, you know, my frustrations are people too. Yeah. Oh no. Send that to me in a PM, FF8. Like, I'll bring that up with the team for sure. Because, that's strange. Oh no! I can't move! They hit me with the stunny thing. Turn it back on. Ah, that's fair. I wonder if it's maybe, like, I don't know. Just play one game, instant reward. Yeah, that's why we have our weekly drops. But no. No, genuine appreciation for y'all's patience today, because I know we're talking about a lot of frustrating things, and like I don't expect people to be like, "Oh yeah, you're totally right." No, no, that's not why we have these streams. We have these streams to talk to you about things, whether it's frustrating to you or whether it's, you know, a topic that's you know, that people say that, oh, wargaming won't address it. We'll talk about it. Just understand that you may or may not like the answer. I
Tragic.
promise. Yeah.
KV1S.
Mm-hmm.
Derp. Totally
Mhm.
viable. Totally.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The KV1S used to basically be, or sorry, KV1 used to be the derp or the pew 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 gun. So
Yeah.
uh, all derps are viable, says Casual Boops. Are you gonna have fun with that? I demand to know why I'm so bad at this game, Tragic.
Because you have me on your team, Lo. That's
Okay.
why.
Anyways, tier 10 again. How much did we donate with the Coke matchup? I think it was $137,000 total for the full campaign. But that was also 70 separate mini campaigns of the total USO campaign. I'm trying to get a post-mortem of the stream because so the here, let me bring up the tracking
Hello,
page.
Petapa. Petida. Hello, Dice.
Yeah, Simply Nuck wasn't on it. So the total amount that we raised from the silent auction was $4,400, which is really cool. Like, thank you everybody who participated in the silent auction. It went really smoothly. We're still working on getting all that out to people. The Tiltify, which y'all can still donate to it. The Tiltify is currently at $25,924. So,
Dude, that's a lot.
huge,
Way to go, team.
huge thank you. Huge thank you to everybody who participated. Like, genuinely. Seriously, like, that's insane. We ended up, or sorry, so I'm gonna give him credit because, we weren't the ones who organized it. We just supported it as Wargaming. One of our CCs, BTED72, was the one that organized it originally. We were originally planning on running a stream on our own, and then BTED was just like, wait, I have a plan for Memorial Day. Like, I would love it if y'all supported us. And I immediately was just like, yes. The only reason why I was planning my own was because I didn't see anything about a Memorial Day charity stream. So we jumped at the opportunity, leapt, bounded, ran towards the opportunity to support BTED's charity stream. So it was organized. We supported with, you know, prizing, which, you know, really happy that people enjoyed the giveaways that happened during the streams. And people really enjoyed the silent auction. Like, this is the first time we've run a silent auction on our server. Our ANZs, or our Australian, New Zealand, Southeast Asia guys, they did a charity stream for the Aussie bushfires. So I took their initial format and I basically automated it. And, you know, I actually just kind of handed it back to them again, because I said, okay, here's all the automation stuff, like, enjoy. Good luck. But yeah, the silent auction went really well. We'll probably change if in the future we do another, well, I guarantee we'll be doing another charity stream. We'll definitely support charity streams.
Whoa,
But
whoa.
if in the future, if I want to do another silent auction, I'll definitely be changing some of the price or some of the things that were on the silent auction. So, Canada Day. So we supported someone else's charity stream effort. So, you know, if there's someone that wants to organize it, like, we're generally pretty open to supporting it. So yeah. Dead Meat's stream. Yeah, Dead Meat is a really great guy. You know, he does work at Simply Nuck. Ah, my favorite thing. Crazy Boop, I think you'll laugh at this one. Somebody during Dead Meat's stream was just like, how are you going to feel when your company finds out what you're doing? Like, said that to Dead Meat, and, like, Dead Meat didn't get a chance to respond, because I responded in chat first, and I was just like, do you mean, how do you think his company is going to feel when they know that he's been helping support a charity for veterans?
How dare he?
How absolutely dare someone use you know, use his, for one, a lot of it was out of pocket. He wasn't actually, like, he does not, like, he doesn't dilly-dally when it comes to, like, giving his own support. He donated, like, his own money, and, you know, he doesn't make promises lightly. He said, you know, Simply Nuck as a company, because, you know, he has that kind of pull, will, you know, help and will double X amount of dollars during X time. And, like, that's what someone was angry about. Someone was angry that he was using his position at his company to be like, hey, like, we're a company, we want to do some good.
Yeah.
How can you be so angry at that? Like, I don't understand. Oh, no.
Find someone else
I
to
just
shoot at.
whiffed that. So, there are people that get offended by everything. Like, literally everything. And when I see literally everything, I mean, like, they're mad at people for trying to do good. And that's so strange. So strange. So strange to me. I don't understand it. I really don't. Exactly, Perklin. Exactly. Single tanks on silent auction. We did have two. We did have two. The reason why we only had two was because... Well, the reason why we only had two was because I thought about the feast, and I was just like, you know, let's discount an already discounted grouping of tanks. I'm pretty sure the people who won those lots, you know, they got 20 tanks for a fraction of a price that they were already discounted from. So that is cool in and of itself.
Ooh, I'm kind of alone over here.
Are a little bit alone. Well, I don't know how to help you there. Sorry.
And just do the best you can.
Oh yeah, that's totally fair, Wolf. And like I said, in the future, I'll definitely put different things in the silent auction. But you know, I do very much appreciate that people loved and wanted to participate in it. I was very afraid that people wouldn't bid, or like that the bidding system would be too confusing to deal with. So I should put credit boosters in the silent auction. Oh, that'd be funny. I wonder, You know, thanks for the good idea. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
Are we shooting peas?
Don't dare me, cause I'll do it. That's funny. What? Oh, Crazy Boop. I have a question for you. You're very focused today. Is it the toothpick? Is that why you're focused?
Yeah, I'm serious today.
Okay. You're serious, Boop, today.
I've
Really.
also decided to go into the very bad parts of the game and
Yeah.
try to defend.
All the dang leprechauns. Well, you can get out of here, bull sneak. Scavenger hunt. Yeah. Domo's been pretty busy very recently, so we'll see. We'll see. Definitely, you know, send him a message about how much you miss scavenger hunt. No! Really? Oh, come on.
Critical hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Hehehehe.
Enemy armor is hit.
The Conqueror blocked me from getting shot at by the Renegade. Nice. The bad side of town. True.
Ah! I can't say the other word I want to say.
Shoot. Shirt barn.
No.
Fork.
Niach!
Oh, birch tree.
There you go. Birch!
One of our tracks is damaged.
Gotcha, Birch!
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I know me.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. Nice. Art. Domo is a busy guy, yeah. Cult leader's hard at work. True.
Watch your profanity.
We're trying to watch our profanity. We just got told to watch our profanity, so. Well, you see? Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, he's like here. Sand of the beach. I love that, Montague. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, hey, Type 5. What's up? How you doing? Oh, hey, TVP. How you doing? I'm about to get sandwiched.
Yeah, there's two of the 4 DDs looking at me, waiting for me to poke out.
Yeah, don't poke out. That sounds like a terrible. Holy cow. That's really, I love that.
I don't even know if I could make it recover.
Has this Type 5 fired again yet? No? Maybe? Okay, I gotta wait until he fires again.
This is gonna be a rough turnaround. We've got a lot of heavy tanks over there.
Was that him? No.
Oh
that
no,
was him.
I lost my toothpick. Oh,
Penetration.
no. I'm gonna
Ooh,
step
that
on
was
it
some
late at night.
delay. That was really awkward. Oh, I am getting ping spikes. Okay. See you next Tuesday. Oh, goodness gracious. That's really funny. All right, see you, Thavy. Have a good rest of your evening.
I want to hit SOS, but I
Yeah.
know it will fall on deaf ears.
Yeah. Well, you know, just gotta play your best and hope that other people play theirs. And then just assume that they are. Scurvy.
Let's see if I can use my angles.
You have an idea about Artie gameplay? Dice, are you gonna say remove Artie? Are you gonna say remove Artie? I'm kind of waiting for it. I kind of want you to say remove Artie. Counter Artie gameplay. I think that would be a great idea. For sure. I feel like some of the things that we're going to be introducing into update 1.1. Or update 1.13 is kind of actually pretty good about introducing some mechanics that'll make it easier to do some counter battery. But I understand when you say incentivize, it means just like make it more viable, or not more viable, because viability is there. It's just that being able to be like, okay, you know, this, ooh, hey.
It's bounced.
Hey, I got out from my corner.
No!
So
Oh, hey, TVP. No!
Shell delivery ready. Enemy
Well.
armor is damaged. There's always next time.
Limit 1. So, NetNuts, we've actually talked about this on stream before, but essentially limiting Artie to anything less than 3 would make it so every game has an artillery piece, and although some people are, like, there's always a split. Like, some people say, oh, you know, make it one or two arty per team, or one arty per team. It's just gonna keep going down because people aren't frustrated about. It is a frustration about the amount, but it's also because it's multiple artillery hitting you without you being able to retaliate. So it kind of just all boils down to, I can't hit artillery back, so it's frustrating to play against. So it'll always go from 0.5 artillery per team. Get out of here, Gravel. But no, the number's just gonna go down. There's no way to be like, the more you lower it, they're just gonna be like, no, just remove it. Because there's no part about playing against artillery that a lot of people like. So, pack swarm issue? Yeah, absolutely net. It is frustrating to get wheelied, so. Everyone will expect Artie to shoot at the target they want. I wonder if... And this is something that I've thought about. This is something... Okay, hear me out, chat. Hear me out, chat. And you can full disagree and be like, Tragic, that's a terrible idea. Just tell me, just say in chat, Tragic, that's a terrible idea. What if, when artillery fires at a target, if their teammates have pinged the location, they get more experience on the damage that they deal? It would encourage artillery to play with the team, right? Artillery wouldn't be too mad about, you know... It would be interesting. It would be... People would be pinging like mad. We would have to limit pings even more. Yeah, exactly. Then you get ping spam. But
time in this match. I want to say that.
just time it out. Just time it out. Just go for the draw. Go for the draw, Boop. I believe in you. You know. Yeah, play your roll XP. Except a lot of people didn't like it because it was not very well introduced. Like the way that they had it, or the way that they have it currently, and they're adjusting it, I believe. But, you know, roll XP wasn't necessarily
I'm totally
actually
that
conducive.
stupid window. Oh,
Yeah. That
what
always
a
gets
shot.
people, for sure.
thread the needle.
Thread the needle. Yeah. All right, let's go back to garage.
Through the window.
Oh my goodness. I said what I said. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
like,
just gonna throw my mouse and say ghost shells.
you know, I think that was bullshit. KP5. We're actually
bullshit.
over time. I'm sorry, where? I didn't see. What was your suggestion? Wait, I read your thing out loud. Give Artie more XP for shooting Artie. I read it out loud, but I didn't respond to it. That would be a really interesting idea for sure. I don't know.
Let me see this
Maybe.
lost. Because I
Incentivize.
did pretty okay.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good. How's your like personal stats?
My I don't want to talk about my personal.
Okay. We won't talk about
What's
your
the-
personal stats.
They're bad.
They're bad. Oh.
I only got 645
Oh,
for
boo.
that loss.
Okay.
Oh
well,
my gosh.
anyways,
I did 3,000 damage. I almost did 4K.
aw. Dude, you did
they're
so
like,
well.
"Here's-
You did so well, Boop. Look at that.
Here's $1. Go back to the dollar store and buy yourself
Aw.
a prize.
Aw,
Go
Boop.
get yourself a lollipop.
Okay, anyways, Boop, is there anything you wanna say to chat? Say hello, thank you, goodbye, whatnot?
Hello, chat. Thanks for hanging out. And I enjoy answering questions and stuff like that. Hopefully, you enjoy my slightly optimistic take on World of Tanks. And
I love your
Bye.
optimistic take.
am I streaming on Monday
Yeah.
or next Monday? I think it's the next Monday.
How do I submit it into a ticket? Well, if you have the replay, just go to the ticket system, and it'll allow you to upload the replay. Anyways,
There you go.
we are going to be rating one of our, we're going to be rating someone who was in here early. We're actually going to be rating Casual Boops, who is somehow, not the opposite of Crazy Boop. They're on a spectrum.
Spectrum.
Spectrum of styles of boops. Anyways, please give Casual Boops all of your appreciation. He's a great guy. Like I said, talk to him because he has really great opinions, and he's really good at the game. So, anyway,
He's
limit
sharp.
battles to 1 player each. Get out of here, Alt1. Yeah. Anyways, say bye, Boop.
Bye.